The Candlepins for Kansas put a buck in. Threw a 119 that string afterwards. Got him going. Keith Beaupre hums that ball and almost got the spare.
Last time I saw Austin Barnes here, he threw that 200 in Easter.
203.
Crazy.
Classic champion.
Crazy stuff.
Keith at 9.
The reigning Easter Classic champion.
Yes.
Outstanding bowler in his own right.
And a great, great attitude. What a luxury to bowl at the Academy 2 in Friday Night Pro League team.
Yeah, Drywall Concepts, lucky to have him for sure. Team mostly out of Maine, but they picked up a couple of Massachusetts bowlers.
Beaupre, 121 league bowler, 125 his best year with 6 down. Barnes, 1 of the 3 on a strike. Beaupre for a spare after a 10 box, just missed number 1. 194 high single, high triple 461, a high 5 is 714. Barnes, 2 full. Barnes returning 26 in December. Bright, bright, very bright future.
Making me,
Keith, the 10.
Making me feel old over here, 31.
Tell me about it.
Hey, I'll be 40.
If you want to trade years, be my guest.
I'm all set. Thanks,
Each
Paul.
with 10.
I'll be 40 in 2 years.
Thanks, Duncan. Barnes 29 through 2. Beaupre 2 10s. Middle bowlers, Freshie, Nick Cefaletto. Just got married recently. And one of the best rising stars, along with Mark Weber and Cole Fry and others. How about this guy, Kai Hunt? This guy is a beast.
He's perennially on Scores of the Week Scores of the Week Candlepin Bowling on Facebook, and it's consistently 400s, 450s, just insane stuff.
He bowls in the fastest house in Maine. That's like the Millis of Maine, Newport Entertainment Center, Newport, Maine. A little bit down this year, the scores.
A little bit down for him is still 380s, 400s.
I know, really. He has 28 games of 170 or better already.
That's nuts.
Freshie Forsman post, almost. Nothing there for Hunt. His father here, Brent, here in attendance.
Tried to carry him it off of that wood, didn't quite carry. The ball went flying into the abyss.
Freshie cleans it up for a 10. Hunt a 9. Kai's career high season ending average, 129. That is amazing. At the age of 14, he threw his high single of 188 at the time. Since then, he has a 203 already. And a high triple of 449. Freshie off to the right, coming back for more. Takes out the 2 and the 4. 179. Hunt for a strike. Not quite.
Look at that ball mix. That's crazy.
And he's got a really good attitude. He throws a bad box, bad ball. He doesn't get all mouthy and flippy, and he just turns around and throws the ball. Very mentally focused. And, you know, mentality is big in this game. For a young guy like that, that's impressive.
It really is.
Freshie almost. Hunt, spare. It's very difficult to not get frustrated when you throw a bad ball or a bad string or a bad match, but he's just mentally tough at that age. Freshie a 10. 2 10s for him. Kai, 19 the ball through 2. Anchor ball is coming up. Mark Carrier. On the left, the owner of the 1710 Sports in Augusta, Maine. He bought a couple years ago. He's done wonders there. And Matt Nichols in the 5th spot for Central Park Lanes out of East Boston, Massachusetts. Matt, another young gun, just 26. Eight pin falls behind, 1, 2, 4. Here's Mark Carrier, Mark with a C. And if you guys missed the Maine State, the Maine Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Finals, the only season they had it 2 years, year and a half ago, you missed a dandy. Best 5-string match ever called by far. That was just incredible. 19 strikes combined in that 5-string final for Newport, Maine. Matt can't connect.
Carrier and Weber, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, yeah? Mark Weber, the 4th seed, Mark with a K. Mark Carrier, the number 1 seed with a C. That was one incredible match, right down to the last ball. Kind of like yesterday's finals in the singles knockout. As Nichols takes a 10. Carey trying to get 2, does not for a 7. And Mark, I covered him the first 3, the main money matches at all play in Belfast, Maine at the time. Now they're at Augusta, Maine at 1710 Mark's house. the second match, money match I did, that was a crazy week. I'll talk about that later on. He broke 3 house records in one day. Now, it's only been there for 10 years now, 9 at the time or so, 8 years old at the time. Tim Hayes with a lemon drop, over to right. Matt Nichols 5 in that first ball. Carrier on the crossover. Look at this sleeve.
You can
Brutal.
sense those lemon drops, can't you, at this point?
I can feel in my dreams. The alarm goes off when a lemon drop happens. No.
Wake up, sweating at night.
I already had to pay $2 in lemon drops this week.
You'll be paying a lot more, Kevin. Don't worry.
No.
We all will.
We have
what
detectives following you, Kevin, to make sure you pay your lemon drops.
Mark just put an outstanding bid on that and took out the whole back row. The 7, 8, 10 went, the 5 left standing. Hard to do.
Matt Nichols takes a 9, 19 through 2. Carrier 9, 16 through 2. Top of the order means an update from Duncan McDougal.
Give me 1 second. 16 through 2, you say? That's a 9. Here we go. The totals after 2 completed boxes. It is a 3-pin lead for Central Park Lanes, but Drywall Concept has 3 marks on the board to 0. Scott LaPierre, Mark Weber, and Kai Hunt sitting on spares.
If you want to see that classic, it's on Cannonball Bowling Network on YouTube. Mark Weber, Mark Carey, August 1st, 2023. The main money match, too, in all play. That's also on Cannonball Bowling Network on YouTube. He broke the record with high 3, 5, and 10. And he did not throw a double strike that day, amazingly. Jeff Lapierre with the 2-1 split. On a spare 7, 26 through 2. Justin Scally, 1, 2, 4, the 8 behind the 2. Justin, a 115 league bowler, high single 195, high triple 457, 706 is high 5. There's a high 20 of 2251. Jeff tried to send it over, give it a ride. 9 in the fill. That was on a spare, actually, so 26 through 2.
That's correct.
Scally picks up spare. 29 in the ball. Jeff a 10, 36 through 3. Justin bowling since 1990. His parents put him in the league at the age of 6. He has a Pro Series doubles match with the Bulldozer, Jeff Walsh. I wonder where he got that nickname, the Bulldozer, from.
No idea.
I don't either.
Paul.
I'll have to do some more research on that one.
Paul.
No, I'm all set. We'll let it ride.
There are a lot of Pauls out there, and a lot of Paul Grants out there, too, you know. Just saying.
Not many in the Candlepin bowling community.
I think you're the only
One's enough, isn't it?
One's more than enough, Paul.
Thanks. You know your friends are. Lapierre, another 2-1 split. 2-4 in the 10. Scally spare is 4th. 3's a wild. 3-3-3. 33 through 3. Justin, a former 10-time King of the Palace winner.
Jacques making an appearance in the back. I don't know if you heard that.
Well, we did, because he's right behind me.
High energy.
Justin appeared on New England Candlepins 3 times also. Lapierre trying to send this messenger over. This is a tough one. Oh, look at that.
Man, that stinks. When you overcut it like that, you did everything right and just too correct. Scally makes a great bid at that, too. The 5-pin stays. Everything else falls. Can't throw it much better. LaPierre no longer pin perfect.
How dare he? 36 through 3. Scally, good pinning as usual. 10, 43 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Something for everyone. 1,400 videos in climbing, never a charge. Semi-pro to pro action. Candlepin Bowling Network free on YouTube. Have your friends and family sign up as well. And countless hours of great content. How about that World Finals from last year? A+ Accounting Family Academy, a match of a lifetime on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network.
How about that singles knockout final yesterday?
How about
the semis? Holy
yes.
cow! What a series!
A 1-pin win and then 1-pin win for the winner. That's amazing.
And the Calvin Locke's masterful shot to get him back into an overtime in the semis. It was all just fantastic.
Mark Weber on a spare. Just 4, 24 through 2. Stephen Bonte, strike, bombs away, baby. Second mark, 38 plus 2 through 3. Weber just missed the 4 for a spare.
Great bid by Weber, but his body's with a bomb. Cleans it up for a 10. Mark Weber, 34 through 3.
Duncan McDougal giving Greg Gouillard a well-deserved break on the technology and commentating the second string.
He does so much for us. We need the help. It's the least we can do.
It's easy not to lose your voice with the headset on, that you don't project off that loud crowd in the middle of the, when you're surrounded by dozens of people, hundreds of people at times.
It's hard not to get excited, though. It's an exciting time to be at Leda Lanes right now.
Every match is exciting for me. Whether it's semi-pro or pro.
Oh, there's a lemon drop for you. It's on a spot. Strike.
It's on a strike, so it's not $5. If he lemons drop the other ones, though, it's $10.
It's $5 on a strike for Candlepins for Cancer for Stephen Watson.
I thought it was on a spare.
Spare or strike is $5, 10 on the double strike.
We'll see. If he goes through the hole,
You've not done your research on me, Duncan.
I think it should be if you lemon drop on a strike, you still get an extra ball, so you're okay. But if you go through it again, it's $50.
No mercy, no mercy. I do like the $50 idea, though. That won't fly. Weber, spare. 4-4-4, 44 on the ball through 4.
You got a 4 on the mark.
Monty, a tough 4, Phil. 42 through 3.
Say 4 one more time.
4. Paul, is that $10?
Chips up the 3. This is a brutal shot here. And that's a 5. What a funny game. A strike 4 and a 5. That's Paul Grant bowling. 47 through 4 after all that.
What are you doing?
Kevin, you going to say something?
Is that so $5 because he had a 4 fill on the strike?
It's $5 on a spare, a strike, and a lemon drop. Optional donation to Candlepins for Cancer. You can do it past, present, and future. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Barnes, 9. Wood in front of the 7. Tsunami time, Keith Beaupre, just 3 that time.
Ocean ball. He's going to bounce back with a good pocket rocket, though.
Oh, yeah, he will.
Lost to 118 current bowler. Missed it.
Singles with planks are the hardest ones to make sometimes.
Easiest pin, actually, statistically, up to 72%. We're at 51% for 2 and 3 pinners. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network.
Oh, Keith almost got it. Austin, both bowlers looking to clean up for 10 boxes here. They got singles staring him in the face. Austin pissed he didn't throw it the second time, but happy he'd get the 10, I'm sure.
Paul Grant special there, Duncan?
That is, yes, that's a technical Paul Grant special. I'll allow that one.
Okay.
I'll fight him on some, not that one. He wasn't here either, so I got to give him credit where credit's due. Although I don't know if Paul Grant makes that one, just being honest. 4th box here for these bowlers. Austin Barnes 10 pins ahead of his direct competitor and with a 5-pin lead for his team.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's what Drew Steele calls the chop zone right there. And Keith Beaupre devastates the pocket, but a little heavy. He's got a 3-on-1 split. Austin Barnes is going to need to make a really astounding shot here.
4 horsemen and a triangle.
Doesn't get much harder than this.
No, it doesn't.
We just sold our 3rd Candlepins for Cancer shirt today. It's $30 to Candlepins for Cancer.
And that's why. That was a great bid, and it just died. Keith with the bid of his own. Holy Toledo.
Kevin, you know what Toledo is?
Yes, out in Ohio.
Oh, you almost had it.
What'd you say? Ohio?
He said Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah, you got it wrong. He said, "Oh, that's far." You
No,
said,
I said Ohio.
You started in Oklahoma, so it doesn't count. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. All right, update from Duncan McDougal.
7 box for Keith puts him at 46. A 10 box for, oh, apologies, I had that wrong. That was a 10 box for Austin and a 7 box for Keith. I had it mixed up. We're at 36 through 4 for Keith and 49.
That's a great song by the Cars, by the way, in the 70s. It's all mixed up. That's a great song. Moving in stereo, and it's all mixed up. That's a great song.
Stop dating yourself, Paul.
Hi, 1-2. For a strike, he's got it.
Freshie. That was an 8 fill from
Hunt
Kai
spare.
Hunt.
Back-to-back, 27 through 2, 37 the ball through 3. Freshie perfect so far. 2 10s a strike. When Keith Beaupre is in his game, this guy is one of the top bowlers in the game.
Absolute fireballer.
But
Throws
it's
one.
good to see these young bowlers like Kai Hunt come up the ranks. And thin hit there, just 5.
Keith throws one of the hardest balls in the game.
Like Tim Douglas, also up to 46 miles an hour. Hunt 5, 42 through 3.
Mark Weber gives him a run for his money, too.
Freshies on a strike. 1, 2, 4, going for a big 20. Hunt, good bid there.
It's an outstanding ball.
We cannot see the lanes all the way blocked. We're at ground level here. I need a perch.
If anybody's by leader lanes, can you please bring Paul a footstool?
Spare for Freshie on strike.
He needs a whole ladder.
40 through 3, 15 a ball through 4.
Is that a short stroke?
What do you mean?
Kevin needs a beanstalk to see. Hunt an 8, 50 through 4.
I'm looking at the monitor.
I'm just trying to keep up right now. Greg's score sheet is very extensive, but it is a doozy when you're not used to it.
If you hear some background noise, you may hear Kevin Burns snoozing here during the match.
I'm not snoozing. I'm trying to keep track of all the other
When I
matches.
mention sleeper pins, he thinks I'm talking about him and he falls asleep.
Any updates for us, Kev?
What?
Any updates for us, Kev, or are you just watching?
Right now I'm just watching.
Check the updates for us, Kevin, if you could, please.
Nah, he's got time.
8 drop there. Matt Nichols,
Been
make
on
it
my
9.
computer all morning.
Carrying the bunny hole. Nichols trying to get a spare.
Thank you.
He missed it. High single 190 to the Sunday Pro League in Exeter. A couple seasons ago, 120 average bowler or so. High triple of 448, high 5, 705. Carry a rare 7, 26 through 3. Perfection 23 through 3. Nichols a 10. He's got 29 through 3.
Okay, so at the half, Kingswood is up over Fenway Academy, is down by Fenway Academy by 8 pins.
Kingswood's down 8 pins.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just suffered a tough loss,
Do you have
6-2
the-
to
do you have
Harry's
the match-
All-Star.
Do you have the matches from the first match also you can give us, too, please?
Well, I know Kingswood went down 6-2 to Harry's All-Stars. I was calling that one with Bob Lee. That'll be up later for everyone to view.
Huff Power Sport 8-0 earlier today. Central Park Lanes, a dogfight. Maria Subs 4-4, won by 2 pins. The first string lost the total by 2. Carrier missed that chance.
Matt Nichols missed a single earlier, and Mark Carrier misses that one.
2.64 is down by 20 at the moment. They're in the third string. Anchors are up.
The first string, you mean?
Yep. And that's on Bob Lee's call.
Carrier takes a 10. 33 through 4.
Matt's figuring out how he wants to play this. They might fish that pin out of the gutter for him. We'll see what happens.
The substitution policy, Duncan, you want to explain that to the viewers?
Well, of course I can, Paul. So bowlers are allowed to be substituted out up to and including the 5th box. If the bowler is on a mark, they cannot be substituted. Simple as that.
So in other words, if Kevin Burns is bowling, they can take him out in the 5th box then, after 5 boxes.
That's a big if anyways.
Update from Duncan McDougall, back to the top of the order.
Here we go. It is a 7-pin lead now for Drywall Concepts. The marks are even as we move into the 5th and 6th boxes. Mark Weber on a spare. Nick Zuffalato Freshie on a spare of his own.
Sergeant Strikes is up by 20 over Harry's All-Stars.
Justin Scally, 43 through 4. Rifles the pocket, 8. 2 in the 4, spare chance. Wood trying to get out of the way. Jeff Lapierre, 3, 6, wiggling 10. He's at 45 through 4 coming in. 1 spare for each side, as Duncan just alluded to. Scally spare, his second mark, 53 at the half. Freshie trying to answer the bell. He does. Lapierre rather spare. 55 in the ball through 5.
The second Bolorama team is up by 25 over leader.
I think I might have the scores a little wrong. Could you please confirm them for me, Kevin?
Yeah, I gotta go into the thing here.
Yeah, if you can deep dive.
I have to get up now, he's saying.
Just give me a second.
No problem.
Both on spares. Scally first and Lapierre
Scores are not confirmed until we say so.
Scally Ford should get 8, and that's Phil.
Lappy
61 half.
extra.
Lapierre in the bonus now. 55 in the ball. Fires away, just missed right, just 4. 59 half. Scally upper hand by 2 pins.
What were you saying, Kev?
Drywall Concept should be up by 5 right now.
Okay, I have it as 3. What is their number?
It is 228 to 226.
Okay, well, with the spares, it's going to be a little different.
Yeah, but that's right now.
Jeff missed left, 1 and a 6.
I'll take a look up there in a minute and make sure that we're all done once these guys finish up their boxes.
Well, don't forget, I'm actually running behind because I'm looking through the.
Yep, no, for sure.
Second match of 3. This is the first of 3 strings. The World 2024 Tournament, Leader Lanes, Nash, New Hampshire, on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Yep.
Scally 10. 71 through 6. Lapierre 9, 68 through 6. Is that right?
I believe so.
Yep, okay. It's hard to see that score, but even with reading glasses on, they're very small. These hard to read.